Lia, thank you for joining me. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming. So let's talk about your music. In 2024, you released your debut EP, World of Socializers, and you have your second one coming out in July.
Yes.
So what goes into making an EP for you?
Loads of time,
Yeah.
loads of people too. I mean, like, I wouldn't be able to do this myself, so it's always like working with a producer, but then obviously like so much promo too. So like working with my manager and just like filming all the TikToks and stuff. It's like a whole big project that maybe isn't like, it's not so obvious how much like stuff apart from the actual just music goes into it. But so I think kind of those things are just touching. Yeah.
So how important is it to meet like the right people to work with?
No, yes, like super, super important. Like I think for me, like I've been doing this a little while now, and like I've definitely worked with different people, and it's a difference. Like it's just like, obviously, like I wouldn't work with people who I don't like or something, but still some people you just get and like you click with, and like your, I guess, music direction and stuff is like the same. So it just makes sense. So yeah, like I guess I've been quite lucky to work with like amazing people.
And how have you met those people? Do you just sort of network and like...
It's mostly just like through either friends of friends and like recommendations, or like uni. I went to music uni, so like I made like loads of like connections there. So yeah.
So your debut EP and your upcoming EP, how do they differ, both in terms of sound and how you made them?
The debut one was definitely like I was still figuring stuff out. Like I didn't really know exactly what I wanted to sound like. Like I knew what I wanted to say, because the first one is like very conceptual, like about being an introvert and like, you know, just kind of struggles with that, I guess. But like the sound kind of just like we got it as we went, kind of. Like first song we made from that was World of Socializers, and like when I came in with the demo to the studio, it was more very like a ballady kind of just guitar and me like demo, and then like it exploded like in the studio, and that kind of made me figure out that that's what I want to do. Like that is what I love, that kind of music. And then so I guess the biggest thing was like I was figuring out what I want to sound like. With this EP, like I knew more or less like the direction of the sound. And then it's also like the theme is like heartbroken girly and kind of revenge, you know, kind of songs. So yeah, very different, but I guess similar vibes still, like styling wise.
So you said World of Socializers was the first song you wrote for that EP. Did you instantly know that you wanted that to be the title as well?
I don't know if I remember actually, but I don't think so. Like honestly, titles are like quite hard for me. Like both songs and like this new EP, like I think just this week I decided what I want to call it.
Oh really?
Yeah. So it's not easy at all.
Yeah.
So I think with that one it was kind of like this song feels like it kind of touches on everything that all of the songs are talking about. So I was like, okay, and it sounded quite cool to me. I don't know, like, so I guess just, and I think also how much I loved this song, and like that it was like the beginning and stuff, like made me wanna call it that.
Yeah. So do you struggle with naming things because you sort of have too many thoughts in your head, or is it that you feel like nothing, you know, is it the opposite?
I think like normally I guess I just kind of look at the lyrics and try to pick out something. And I guess, in that case, like there's so many different lyrics, and like I also never wanted to be too like straightforward, I guess, and too like on the nose. I don't know. So it's just, and it's also overthinking, definitely. Like what's gonna sound cool, but like not too obvious, but like something in the middle. So I think, overthinking is probably the biggest reason that it's difficult.
If you were to pick 3 of your songs to define you as an artist, what 3 would they be?
I think the latest one, Isn't It Funny? I love this song so much. Like it was I think maybe the most difficult to make actually, but
Really?
yeah, I think it just defines where I am right now. And then I think I'll always love She's Lost. Like so that one. And then probably I'd say World of Socializers, because that one's like a good explanation of who I am as a person.
Yeah.
I think.
Can you explain what your new song, Isn't It Funny, is about?
Yes, it's like that realization that like you've stayed in a relationship in something that like was hurting you so much, but you still like for some reason wanted to stay and like be in it. But yeah, basically just about how much someone can hurt you, but also how much you can love them, even if they hurt you.
So you've made a few music videos. How
Yes.
important is it having like a visual that goes alongside your music?
You know, the music videos that I've made were always quite random, as in like not in the concept, but like kind of how they came about. It was mostly like a quick little, oh, maybe we should make a video. So like, let's find people who want to do it and let's do it quickly. I think it's great. I think it's difficult. And I think the concept's like, I don't know, I feel like every time it's a struggle to like figure out what I want to put in them. So, but I do think they're cool and like important, and they help kind of visualize what I want to say. But yeah, I have a love-hate relationship with them, I think, because of like just how much, I guess, effort goes into it.
Yeah, I think people don't realise how much money you have to like invest into them and the amount of people it takes to get it going.
Like, you also want to do one that's like good quality.
Yeah, you don't want to just do it for the sake of it.
Like, yeah, so I thought about just, you know, grabbing my phone and kind of filming some things, and maybe I will do some of that actually for this EP, just like as more like visualizers, but I don't think they can be called music videos if you just kind of like walk around with your phone or something, you know. So I wish I'll do more. Definitely, I want to do more. Yeah, but I think I also want to have like a team of people helping me with it, because I don't really feel competent to do all of them. Yeah.
So you describe your music as pop rock. What do you think distinguishes you as an artist to other artists in that genre?
That is a good question. I don't know, I think like I just like me and who I am, which maybe is obvious and not really answering the question, but like I think first of all, like the introvert thing, I thought like when I thought about that, I was kind of like, I've not really heard many songs. Like I even tried to research that because I was also at uni doing the project for uni, so I was like researching it, and there wasn't a lot of stuff like that, like about those kind of experiences. So I think that, and like kind of trying to do this home music and career thing in a way that's maybe like that fits me, I guess, like not, I don't know, trying to be an influencer, which is kind of like what I feel like nowadays you kind of have to be. And like obviously I also need to do a little bit of that and like social media and stuff, but I think I try to do it like in my own kind of way of not screaming too loud and kind of, you know, just being chill. I don't know. Yeah. But I don't know if that actually answers the question.
I guess it's just that you're authentically yourself.
Yeah.
Do you think doing music at uni sort of helped you be a better artist? Because you said you had to research something for a project. Did it make you sort of look into things more?
Definitely. It made me think about things more. I think uni was a strange experience. I don't know, like I think a lot of creative unis are a little bit like you get what you put in, kind of like, you know, if you put in a lot of effort, you get a lot of like good out of it. But then I think my first 2 years I was kind of not putting enough, not even work in, just like I was quite scared of I don't know, the world and the industry, and like I was like, how am I gonna, perform on stage in London? Like it was so scary at the beginning, and then as I went along and like I found my people and stuff, like I started actually developing my career in like a way I wanted to. And I think especially my third year, like doing the whole project, it helped me, I guess, with some guidance, figure out how to do this. Like, you know, I've never done anything professional in the music like scene.
Yeah.
So I guess, yeah, just like learning how to do all of this, but still kind of with some buffer of having people supporting me.
So how do you think your background and your life experiences have affected who you are as an artist and a person?
Well, I think definitely the like first EP was like purely about, I think, who I am, obviously focusing on like the quiet side and like kind of not trying to change who you are. But I think, I mean, obviously it was like exactly who I was. I guess I was just exploring that. So I think all of that, like all of my life led up to kind of that moment and like realizing that, like, I think for a lot of my life I kind of tried to push myself to, you know, kind of be more outgoing and be more, I don't know, like, I guess extroverted. And then kind of realizing that it was around the time I was writing these songs was, like, I think it was a huge part of my life, that like being able to kind of let go of those like social pressures and norms, I guess, or like let go. I mean, I don't think I fully let go, but you know, like at least acknowledge it. So I think that project was like literally me explaining my life as I went along and as I figured things out. And I mean, obviously, like I write about stuff that happened to me. I think we all kind of do. So I think this new EP is also like the first time I'm really exploring like kind of my love life, I guess.
Yeah.
but like my thoughts about it, and again, kind of just trying to stay true to myself. I think that's a theme in my like music, trying to accept that you're great the way you are. Yeah. Maybe it's a bit cringy, but I feel like I kind of needed to hear it at various stages of my life. So I guess I'm kind of putting it in the world for maybe someone to hear, and also for myself too.
Yeah, so is that the sort of impact you want it to have on your listeners?
I think so, yeah. Like, definitely, I think we all are so unique and so different, and that's like great. It's not like you shouldn't try to, you know, fit in with what the I don't know, like cool kids are doing, or like like whoever, you know, whoever you think you should be like no, you should just be yourself. Like obviously in a like good, respectful way to everyone around you and stuff, but still, like, I don't know, I hate that when people think they should, you know, they're not good the way they are, kind of.
So we mentioned you have an EP coming out in July.
Yes.
How do you hope people receive it?
I honestly, like, I think with all my music, I just hope that there's people who can resonate with it and maybe just take something away, like, even if it's just that they're bopping along and they're enjoying their time while listening to the songs, like, or if it's like kind of what I was saying about like feeling that they can be like the way they are and like accepting themselves, like I think either, like, just as long as people, you know, enjoy or just, I guess, are happy to have found the songs, like that's kind of what I wanted. And obviously, like, trying to reach more fans and more people who will want to listen to the music, like, that's the dream. So hopefully that EP is a step towards finding those people.
And so for the last question, I have this book. If you turn to a random page and answer the question on it.
Oh, okay. That's exciting. Oh, cats or dogs? Well, cats, definitely.
Yes,
I
agree.
do not have to think about that. I keep having arguments with my boyfriend that I need a cat, and he's like, you don't need a cat. So one day, hopefully. But yeah, I grew up with cats too.
Yeah, me too. They're lovely.
They're great.
Well, thank you for speaking with me.
Thank you so much.